Even the appearance of physical health is a misinterpretation. Increase spiritual sense by letting God translate every appearance into its spiritual significance. Human appearances are formations of a finite sense of mind. Let appearance hit up against a mind imbued with truth, which is a transparency and not a power. The mind of itself cannot accept the principle of the one self. It must be we who accept it and keep it in our mind. Every time somebody talks about an evil, dangerous, or insane selfhood, we come back with, but there is only one selfhood, and I am that self. We hold to that truth against every appearance thrust upon us of a male or a female self, a poor or a rich self, a sick or a well self, and as we do, we die to the belief of many selves and are reborn into the consciousness of one selfhood. The truth is, I am supply. I have meat to eat that ye know not of. If our mind knew this, we would not have to be given instruction about supply. But the mind is ignorant of this truth until instruction is given us. After we receive it, we keep the mind imbued with the truth that I am supply, I am the way, I am the meat, the wine, and the water. Tomorrow the temptation may come that we do not have enough, but our answer must be, wait a minute, wait a minute. I am not judging by appearances. I am now judging by the truth, and the truth is that I have meat the world knows not of. We also have a mind, a beautiful instrument, a beautiful transparency, and it will accept anything we give it. Let us keep it filled with one power, so that with every appearance of two powers, we are holding that truth in our mind and saying, no, I accept God, Spirit, as the only power. You must learn not to treat anything as a condition, but to treat it as an appearance, whether it is unemployment, insanity, cancer, or consumption. Then let the appearance hit up against a mind that is imbued with truth, and you will begin to do healing work even before you are reborn, but your rebirth will then come more quickly. In every case that comes to you for healing, your first step is the realization of God as constituting all being. Work with that idea until you have an inner assurance that God is. Then impersonalize the evil, the error, or the appearance, whatever its name or nature, by consciously knowing that it is no part of a person and that all evil is impersonal. It must be seen that evil is not in, of, or through person. It is not appearing as person. It is something separate and apart from person. There is no mental effort in spiritual healing. The effort comes in developing consciousness to the point where there is the actual experience that God is life and that your patient has no life other than God, no other mind, no other soul, no other being. Then must come the realization that the appearance which the patient has brought to the practitioner is but a shadow, an image in mind. Every time we remind ourselves that we are not using God to do something to evil, but rather that we are recognizing the nothingness of the appearance, every time we consciously impersonalize and realize that neither sin, disease, nor false appetite is part of our being, but that it is merely a universal belief in two powers, every time we meditate, even if it is only a 10-second meditation, just enough time to create a vacuum and to listen, we are developing our consciousness to the fourth degree. An onion skin of mortality is dropping off, and we are that much closer to immortality. We become aware that we have a strength, a power, a dominion, and a joyousness that the world knows not of. The moment you accuse your patient of wrong thinking, you are a malpractitioner. In spite of all appearances, the individual is constituted of God, and whatever inharmony is evident is due to the belief in two powers. Know this, that the world is always tempting you to a belief in the absence of something, but remember that the antidote is shutting out that appearance, and realizing that nothing is absent from your consciousness because of your relationship with God. When temptations come, we must be alert and be able to say, "Get thee behind me, Satan. This is an appearance, not a fact. My good is in my sonship." With every appearance of discord, life your thoughts immediately. I find my oneness and consciousness, which is cause, not in matter or effect. I look to cause for my peace, my wholeness, my satisfaction, my joy, and all of it becomes manifest in what we call tangible form.